Hello everybody, welcome back here to High Button Sports as we get set for another game, and we're back at Centennial. So after a little Christmas hiatus, we are right back at it here with another game on the docket as we approach the end of the regular season here for the High Button Halifax Hawks. Who would have thought? Still, I guess, a few months left, but only, I believe, 5 or 7 more games here before we approach playoffs and keep it moving in that direction. But we got regular season action between Bedford and Halifax right here in front of us. I'm Jeff Warburn here solo tonight, ready to bring you the action. So let's get back into it here. That puck worked out in front, left side, shot into the corner there. Hustled after, it'll come up the half wall, be hustled after by Porter. He gets that back and behind. McKenzie makes a cut move. Far on the right side boards. That's down for the Blues. Try to get that out in front. Into the corner, man active on the stick. Then it falls off into the left side. Trying to get back in here to the line for Hogan. But it's going to stay in there. Pino now back to Hogan. Shot low. That one steered into the corner. Pino after it now here for Halifax. Up the right side and chipped up the wall. Good rush coming back and some good pressure by the Hawks. Playing the body there. It'll come back around. Lead pass now in the other way. Bedford almost off to the break. Sneaking in behind Theo Haropoulos back there, but couldn't corral that puck clean. And now that puck's in front. Pad save. Worked off into the right side. Halifax trying to steer that back through. Grabbed there by Heel. He'll play that back in behind, and now Halifax picks it up on the left side. Head up, gonna take that down into the offensive zone, and couldn't get on the same page there. Brady with his forwards will have a whistle here. Face off inside the zone. Farquhar gonna be on the draw for Halifax. Picked up, back to Theo Haropoulos. He'll chip it down in behind. McAvoy. McAvoy here for Bedford. Nice hockey name there. Turned over in front. Farquhar trying to steer it up ahead. Staying on it with an active stick, but it'll be about the middle. Haverstock misses it, and Farquhar, the assistant captain, will play that back in behind. Bedford on the retrieval, though. Halifax pushing it down low, but Bedford's D ready there to pick it up. It picked up along the side by Pino. He'll play that back in behind. Up to Theo Haropoulos. Low pass, steered into the glass in behind. That one's going to be chased off there on the right side. Haverstock going to come up with it here for Bedford. 2.5 minutes in. Over to Pino on the left side. Pino centering pass, misses the stick on there for Petal. Petal drops back, and then it's just shot on down, steered aside. Bedford now from the end zone, try to get that up the wall again. Petal pushed off the puck there. Nice aggressive play as Bedford looking to work that out. Left side. Steered into a shin pad, and it'll be blocked and fought for along the right side wall here, the left side wall, sorry. Thompson back in behind, picked up Halifax again. Now in their own end. Right side boards, that one lead pass to the middle, trying to get it swept on, and it'll be picked up. Lead pass Petal. Petal now putting it on the Jets, hands it out to Gavis. Gavis on the left side. Gavis puts that through, misses over to Heel. So Gavis, one of the top goal scorers here for this Halifax Hawks team, looking to get some touches here early. One of the guys who just wants it a little more than some of the others out there, and that shows in how he plays. A good aggressive player. Every team needs a couple of them. Up the left side. Creighton pulls back. Creighton over to Halifax. Defender, Petal. Petal pinched in along the boards here in front, and now down the left side. Heel going to pick it up. Heel shot into a skate as Pino going to pull around. Pino hard pass. It bounces off the stick there. Shot back in, steered into the corner there by Pickram, I believe. I'll have to take a closer look here. Bedford now back in behind, walking that goal line, and a nice little low shot steered away off the pad. Lead pass, looking for Gavis again. Out of the reach, Hogan stays on it, but Gavis stays on him, and down the right side, trying to jam it in. It'll stay out Retrieved and picked up here by Bedford. Up to Pino. Pino, Stewart now with it. Stewart into the zone. Stewart, shot pushed off into the corner. In along the left side wall. Creighton trying to get that up. Power and Creighton. Hard hustle in there. 2-on-2 along the boards. Back to McKenzie. McKenzie, little chip pass through the middle. Knocked down beautifully there. And now an opportunity created down the right side. Trying to move that front man, and it'll fall off into the corner as he had Potter in front. First time doing the Halifax team in a while here, so bear with me as I get back into it with this Halifax team. Brady down along the boards, back to Theo Heropoulos, trying to stay with it, fought for it along the wall, past man, and everyone back in behind for Redwood. Redwood stopped up along the end boards. In behind McAvoy. McAvoy going for a wraparound, but Theo Heropoulos picks it up. Theo Heropoulos going to pick that up on the right side again, rolls off over his stick, back and behind past Redwood, over to the left side, Brady. He'll try to chip that by, collision there on the blue line, but it's back into the Halifax zone. Left side will try again. Pass that gets through the middle. There's the captain here, and a nice hit run off into the boards, but Haverstock comes in. Porter run Bungay off, and now Porter's going to try to turn it back, but he's going 1-on-4 with the Bedford team, and he'll just change off. Up and along the wall, picked up and kept in. Try to chip that by Brady, and now a hit coming by Poulsen, and it looks like we'll have our first penalty of the game as Bedford will get the man advantage. That one across, touched up, and we'll head to the box. And great sequence to start our game here. That was a good little piece of play without some whistles, so props to the young man out there bringing the heat here as High Button returns to Centennial. We're over 6 minutes in, only a couple whistles. Usually it takes a little bit of time to get in the groove of a game, but it seems like both sides came out ready to play here. Now Bedford with a chance to get on the scoreboard first. Left side, Heel. Heel tries to shoot that in. It hits off into the corner. Down low and into a shin pad. That one's going to be steered back in front. Held onto. Back to the line, McDougall. Shoots that one into the end boards. Chased after Theo Heropoulos. Pushes in along the wall. Heel gets it back down low as if you can't get out of the zone, you want to at least work it into the corners there. And good job there. Theo Heropoulos going to rag that puck a little bit down low. Trying to fish it out. Bedford eventually comes out with it. Centering pass won't go, and Theo Heropoulos again. Great penalty killing, but back to the line. McDougall shot, and save made. A minute into the power play, so good PK in the corner, but can't get out of the zone, and a chance off the end of the stick there. McDougall, save made. Face off. One back, looking for the shot in, it's knocked away. And now it'll go the length of the ice for the first full clear of the PK. Now 55 seconds left on it. Trying to steer that in front. Rush coming again. Bedford between the legs, and that'll go for an icing. 40 seconds to go. 7:36 left to go in the first. We'll have the face-off here on the right side. In along the wall, that one will be chopped on out. McKenzie's going to push that back in, and 33 seconds. Bedford's going to have to work here quick if they want to try to get something here with the man advantage. Halfway through our first period. Pressure here on the right side, and it'll be poked up. Bedford just onside. 17 seconds remain on the power play. Something to work with, but Halifax hard off it. Gavis on it, turns it over. 9 seconds now. Good hustle here from the Bedford squad. Halifax is matching up to this point, but some good O-zone pressure. That one off the stick. Now lead pass Gavis, and he takes it back to the inside, tries to get the hands going. Over to the left side, back to even strength. Bedford now from the back end. Brought in over and in around the end boards. McKenzie takes a funny bounce on these Centennial boards and doesn't end up where he thinks it's going. And as someone who plays here every week, my sympathies, as that is rather common. Gavis down the left side, centering pass, shot high. And a great opportunity here for Halifax. What a dish by number 6. And by far the best opportunity of the game for Halifax so far as Mann picks it up. Shot into the glove, rebound out to the left side, bouncing it behind, and it stayed. Oh, it just falls in. Barely on the line. It's Snides trying to argue his case, but they're going to count it. And a bounce there. That thing was close, folks. But Halifax going to get on the board first. If that would have stayed out, it would have been something else. Luckily finishing it off, and Mann and Gavis get on the board first for a Halifax team that had just killed off the penalty. 6:12 remaining in the first. And I gotta imagine Bedford is happy with how their start's gone, but down 1 now. Back in behind. Snide gonna shake that off in his end. Snide familiar with high button on last year with the U13 AAA team. He's a nice young man, one of the teams that holds a close spot to my heart from last season, and a cut move in front, worked off into the corner. Theo Haropoulos. Theo Haropoulos on a circle back. Into the wall on the left side along the end boards. It's going to be played into the wall. Bedford picks it up back to Hogan. Hogan tipped in behind. Polson runs through him. Up to Heel. Heel tries to pull that back in front. Heel dangling back to the blue line. Down the right side. Dish in front. Off into the wall, trying to tip that through. They will. Here comes Polson in a 2-on-1 forming right here. Polson, lots of time to shoot. Nice blocker save there by Snide as he had top left picked. And Snide keeps it a 1-goal game. Now lead pass over to Pino on the left side. Trying to beat Thompson to the outside. Thompson's going to pick it up. Fans on it. Thompson now. Another chance. That one back in behind. And a circle back play. McAvoy. McAvoy down the wall. Pino tipped in behind Haverstock. Haverstock shoots it on. Glove save. Going to stay out. And we'll get a whistle here. 4:37 left to go in the first as we zip right along. Good showing here from the Halifax and Bedford side to start us off. 1-0 the score. But certainly not coming out with no legs. Back to the line, McAvoy. Into the left side. Shin pads. Thompson picks it up now in behind. Thompson's going to play that back down to Brown. Brown, lead pass onto the stick of Gavis, but it just jumps right off, and now they're going to have to pressure. Clear it out under pressure. Centering pass again. Going to go for a skate this time, Brown, but he'll be stopped up. Halifax lead pass in behind. Picked up now Bedford. Bateman now gets it. Bateman gets tripped up, no call. Coach has wanted that one. Oh, probably could have given it to him as well. Into the feet of Petal. Knocked back in towards the middle, missing some skates, and now wrapping around, another trip up there. And that one will go for offside. 3:41 remaining in the first. And we'll go right here in front of us as we see those beautiful high button patches on the left side of the Halifax jerseys. Down in front now, looking to get that puck squared away. Sharp angle shot, steered in front, gonna come out. Bedford bouncing around, picked up by Porter. Back in behind, Mann pulls back, still held on to. Back to McKenzie, shot, tipped off into the right side corner. Gotta be careful with those ones. Porter now, still has it in behind. Porter centering, misses the stick. Hustle back the other way. Man, big strides to try to come back and help his D. Worked off into Pino. Pino tries to get that in behind again. Bedford, left side, back to Hogan. Into the feet, swept around. Down low, 2-on-2 board battle. Picked up and sent down. Hogan again. Hogan has some room to keep that head up. Gets that pass off to Heel. Heel on the left side. Heel shoots it. That misses on the right. Back in by Pino. In along the end boards. Good pressure keeping them on the outside here, as Bedford really haven't been able to square up many shots despite starting the period with lots of offensive zone time. Pass over to the left side. Held on to over the blue. Shot in behind. Up the wall, Farquhar. Less than 2 minutes to go. Chance in front. It's in the feet. Oh, and a goal and opportunity missed. Couldn't get on the same page. Had two in behind with no Bedford D, but they fumble it. Redwood with some pressure in behind. We'll try to get that up the left side. It's back in behind for Theo Haropoulos. Theo Haropoulos picked up, jumping the sticks. Back in behind as we have less than 90 seconds to go here. Haverstock chipping it, knocked back. Polson gonna scoop that up at center. Polson finds a gap out of nowhere. And it's shot down, no icing. Tipped off into the corner as we approach our final minute here in the first period. Picked up, back to Bateman. In between the legs, hustled after. Polson jumps on it, evading the hits. It'll be played back, under a minute to go. Bateman, run off by Gavis, back in line for Brown. Still time for a rush here. That one back again. Hustled after, run off into the wall there on the right side. Bumping around, 35 seconds to go. Back to Thompson. Thompson holds and then shoots it down, bounces off Haverstock's stick. Luckily, chance again on the left side, but it misses the stick. Halifax steered in front, trying to get a whack. 20 seconds to go. Thompson fans on the slap shot. Picked up Gavis, trying to muscle that puck ahead. Again in front, missing the stick to the left side. Swept on. Bateman now 5 seconds, gonna shoot that on. Steered off by Pickram, and we'll end the first period. So 1-0 Hawks after one. We'll be back with the second shortly. Alrighty, right back at it here for the second period. Just a short break in between the first and second. Our extended break will come in between the second and third. But we'll get back at it. Halifax picks it up. Thompson circling back. Held on and try to get that over to Heel. Bedford moving around in front. Some time with it. Nice footwork there. Steered off and behind, and along the corner of the post, it'll take a friendly bounce for Halifax out of harm's way. They'll try again. Run off into the end boards. Porter, he'll get it up the right side to Man. Man entering into the right side corner, and it'll be back in behind for Stewart, who fishes it out. Stewart up the wall, backhand in behind for Brown. Brown. Halifax heads up, moving in behind. That one's sent down, no icing as it's waved off into the left side corner. Little pushback there as it comes out. Polson holds, gets it down onto the half wall. Back to the blue line. Pass across, Farquhar shot, which is wide on the right. Back to McKenzie. McKenzie tipped into behind the goal line, and now Farquhar steering up ahead. He's got it in front of him with room, and then knocked away. So a little confusion out there where that puck's jumping around to. Polson shoots, that one rolls off the glove. Luckily stays out. Back to the blue line. Down to the corner. Sent the length of the ice. 2 minutes into the second here. This past weekend, High Button took on the Ice Jam once again for the second year in a row, as another successful event with 120 games being streamed in 5 days. So imagine this over the course of 4 to 6 rinks at the same time for pretty much 4 straight days. That's what we were up to this past weekend. High Button continuing to grow week by week, season by season, game by game. So we appreciate all the support. Down the right side, shot off the blocker. Trying to steer out in front, Gavis now. Gavis up the right side, run off into the wall. Chased after. Theo Heropoulos chops at it, back to Redwood. Redwood over to Rimmer. Rimmer back in behind, steered into the corner. Gavis like a wrecking ball down low, lays the hit, tries to pick up the puck. He needs some help. Halifax there for it, centering pass. Redwood, nice pass over to the right side. Lots of room, low shot, pad save. Bounces right out to the Bedford side. Taken and fed in behind for Redwood. Lead pass. Over to Man. Man to Gavis. Gavis into the corner, centering pass, feet just out of the reach of Creighton as he'll chop down. Back in behind. Grab now, and crumpled into the boards. Brown's not gonna like that as he gets up and starts laying the body. Return fire right here in front of us as it's 2-on-2. Ref dangerously close to blowing the whistle, holds off. Stewart comes out with it. Stewart now tries to pass that off. Now grabbed by Halifax. Right side, entering, shot, knocked him behind. Bedford fans wanted a call on another trip, wouldn't get it. Wanted a couple here. Knocked away. Lead pass in through the middle. Blues pick it up, hustling down the left side. Stopping up. Played off into the end boards. Halifax again, around for Brown. Up the wall. Waved off. Bedford stopping up behind. Lead pass. Poked up by Farquhar. Into the wall, Pino and Polson go at it. Just out of the zone there, McKenzie. McKenzie back to Pino here for Halifax. He'll fish it out of this right side corner and take a bump, freeze up that puck, try to jam it in. Nice job there to stay on top of it once he saw the opportunity. Gillis from the point, loose in front, spinning around, and that one's gonna miss wide. Looking for the wraparound. Active stick by Pino. Makes the play, but also takes the penalty for the cross check. And now Bedford will head back to the box, or to the power play, sorry. Down 1. So a little too much on that extra push there. Into the corner, Bedford holds. Stick handling, Stewart down. Centering pass, missing the stick again. Over to Polson. Shipped again, and it'll be fought for 2-on-2 on the left side. Back to the blue line. In behind here, Heel. Ran off into the wall, Stewart. Fished out, Polson. Up through the middle, down the right side. Spinning. And along the end boards, and gonna go for a massive skate here on the PK. Killing valuable time off the clock, a minute left. That went through the one leg and tries to pick it up. Great job there, but now gonna have to get back. His number is heading the other way. Jumping in on it with the stick. He'll change off, and great job by number 14. Hawks wire that one out. In behind, rolled a bit, no one home. Down a man, not many extra bodies out there to help out the onrushing Gavis. Down to the left side, pushed it along the far boards. Gonna try to center, nice stick there by Brown, taking away a great chance. 27 seconds, and number 6 gonna give it a go. Just missing the stick there, why not? Picked up in stride. Down the left, moving around into the skate. Fished out, and 8 seconds to go. It doesn't look like anything will happen for Bedford on this power play. So 2 successful kills for Halifax, who stays up 1-0. Gavis going 1-on-2 along the end boards, needs help. Still needs help. Back in, 2-on-2, gonna just fire that down as we approach halfway through the second period now. In the end boards. Gavis gets it over to Brown. Brown picks it up, sends it down the length of the ice, and that'll go for an icing here. So like I said, another successful kill. Return to even strength and continue on through this second period. 7:35 to go, so we're pretty much exactly halfway through the game. Back to Gillis. Puck's jumping around. And it scores through the legs. Bounces in behind from an impossible angle, and it'll be evened up at 1. So a couple kills, but the puck ends up in the back of the net. And we'll head back to center, even up exactly halfway through this game. So it took a while for them, but Bedford on the board. Back to Pino. Hand it off, trying to get it onto the stick of Stewart. Pressure there, Porter, delayed offside, will get a whistle. Shot by Mann. That one into the end boards, trying to come up with it. Halifax now in front, looking for opportunities. Low shot, and Halifax now going to probably try to push that puck a little bit more. They weren't getting a ton of opportunities, but they were sitting on a lead. Now we're all even. Bit of a different feel when you go even. As kind of changes up the style of play, in Bedford just edging them in the power and the chances. Have 2 more power plays to Halifax's none. Halifax picks it up from one knee, gonna try to chip that down in behind Pino. Picked up. Heel settles it. Lead pass to Sinclair. Fought for it, down into the corner. So now officially into the back half of this game. Turned over, centering pass. Bedford in a full-scale change, but they're still gonna grab it. Haverstock over to the left side, shot knocked down. And that one's sent into the mesh, 6:31 to go in the second. So remember, 10-minute break in between. Back at it for the third period. Got a few minutes to get through here, as the game still kept a great pace from the very start. Maybe not as many chances as you can expect, but pace is up to snuff. Redwood in behind. He'll be getting pressure there by Haverstock. Pulls it back. Up the right side, Poulsen. Back to Theoharopoulos. Theoharopoulos missing the stick there both ways. No icing as it missed McDougall's stick. It's poked back over. Run off in behind, fanned on. Why not now? Why not lead pass? Touched up. Entering Bedford. Haverstock. Into the corner. Some pressure coming. Back to Farquhar. Poulsen. Picked up, knocked into the stick. Halifax backing around. Brady gonna grab it. Brady. Theoharopoulos now. Theoharopoulos up the right side. Gonna enter. Had Pino but didn't hit, or had Brady but didn't hit him. Took his eye off the prize and had it knocked away. Redwood, as this Bedford team hustling after every single puck, run into the corner. Penalty coming. Maybe a boarding? Yep. So Halifax will head to the power play. I don't know, that one looked a little clean to me, but they're down there on the ice calling it. So 5:18 to go, and Halifax get their first man advantage. Chance here to restore their lead. Halifax across to Poulsen. Poulsen holding. Down along the half wall. Taken and fired out. 5:04 remaining now in the second. Gonna be down to Thompson. Thompson stops. Over to Brown. Brown trying to knock that through to Quinn. Sent back in behind and steered off into the corner. Thompson. Head up, moving here to the left side. Back through, over the blue line, drop pass. Down along the right side corner. Picked up, rolling off the stick there. Brown chops at it, trying to turn that back in. Power play still going. Now Gavis, he takes a couple whacks at it. It just rolls off the left side post. Trying to jam in behind. Halifax back, rolls off the stick there of Brown. Missing the pass. 55 seconds left to go in the power play. Losing the stick now. Bedford with an advantage. Sinclair got to come in to help out. Grabbed. Porter. Porter. Back to the blue line. Pino. Pino. Got to move those hips towards the net. Not much of a chance of shooting when you're aimed against the boards there. And that's fought for on the left side. 22 seconds to go. In the power play, Pino. Good stick lifting there, trying to keep it alive, but the power play ticking away. 3:30 to go in the period as it's sent down. Grabbed by McKenzie. Head up, stopped. McKenzie chopped in, that'll be kicked away. Halifax from the back end, flipping it up ahead. Porter pokes that through. Trying again. Pino steps up for the hit, evaded. Hard stick there, trying to get it to Rimmer. Centering pass, grabbed left side. Falling off in behind. Try to keep up with it. In on the corner. Hawks, back to McDougall. Haverstock Into the corner, end of the power play. Time ticking away now, still 1-1, and not exactly the power play I imagine Halifax was looking for. No real scoring chances, so we'll stay 1-1 here. Back to center. And along the wall. That bounces in behind. Pedal. Pressure on Pedal. Ooh, risky working up by Redwood out in front of his own net. Down the right side is snap back in. Gavis along the right side. He'll chip that back in behind. Gavis here with a chance. Gavis to the left side, trying to steer that back on. Beautiful pass in front. Off the stick of Pedal. And the best opportunity in a while here. Cut off. Redwood. Picked up, back to Haverstock. Gavis with the turn, picks the turnover, shot into the blocker, and save made. 1:40 to go. Now chipped back over the heads there, back for Thompson. Skates on by. Shot. Moving here for Halifax, lead pass. Rolling off the stick there, Poulsen. Poulsen shot as he created the turnover. Into the corner, centering pass, spinner out, Farquhar, and that would have been a pretty one if it made it through. Did not. 1 minute to go now in the second. Knocked off. Bedford now. Shot. Save made with the glove, and 52 seconds remain. Face off. Coming. It looks like there's a couple leaks here in the old Centennial as I survey behind me, and couple puddles, but none too close to the gear, so we should be all right for our third. Fingers crossed. It's a risky sitch there, as I'm sure it's still raining outside. Down the right side. Poulsen in behind. He's getting run off into the end boards, trying to spin back around. Poulsen, big powerful stride, shot! That one just stays out. 30 seconds to go in the second. Down and behind. Trying to center, and Snide has to stay sharp as that one's covered up. .9 left to go in the second, and we'll head down to the left side here. Maybe one more chance for the Hawks. Into the feet. Pino keeps it in. Good footwork there. Stepping up. Trying to center. Stopped. Moving around. Get rid of it. Pino, one last chance for a shot. Covered up as the period goes. And that'll do it. So, some fighting after the whistle here. Haven't seen anything. That caught me off guard. Haven't seen any extra stuff after the whistle, but that definitely happened, and we'll have to see what the deal is, but that'll take us to the end of two. We'll be back shortly with our third. right, everybody, back here for our third and final period as 15 fresh minutes on the clock in a tie game. Looking for a winner in this one. All square as Snide works out up the wall. Ran off into the boards, try to step up on it. Picked up in by Gavis. Quick centering pass. Heading back to the middle. It'll fall off, pardon me, into the left side for Gavis again. Back to Petal. Working in front. Oh, and a pass that almost got through. What a great play there to get down and take away what is a certain great chance and almost a certain goal. Props there to Hogan. One of the better defensive plays of the game. Picked up on the right side and tied up. In behind it goes. Halifax. Up the wall. Rolling off the stick and over to the right again. Trying to chip off the glass. Back in line for Thompson. Thompson holding. Thompson lead pass. Cut off. Back in behind for Thompson. Down the left side wall. Back to McAvoy. Bedford along the left side. They've been forced to play on the boards pretty much the whole game and nothing new to start the third, but Gavis cut in front of his own net. Picked up. Up the right side. It'll be Gavis again. Going for a skate here. Down the right. Gavis looking for open room. Running out of space. Pass the front shot. Nice save there by Snide. His point blank turned away. Brady and Heel going at it. Back and behind between the legs. Halifax now over to the right. Holding up. Just across, no one home. On the cross crease, NHL 14 style. Into the end boards. Bedford coach yelling for some quick shots, and I gotta agree. Haven't been too many chances directly on Pickram here tonight. 1-1. The one goal they scored was from behind the net. Picked up by Polson, handed off to McKenzie, and now wrapping the end boards up to Brady. Brady pulls that in. Moving again, stopped. Over to Pino. Puck in behind, onto the stick, trying to knock it back in. Active sticks, somehow Farquhar comes out with it and steers it off into the corner. Up the wall, grabbed by Polson. Polson circling in around. Polson looking for an angle. He'll get cut off. Back in behind Bedford. Up the wall. Porter and Theo Haropoulos cut it off. Theo Haropoulos takes a bump again. In here near Porter. Fished out there, Polson. Polson right side, steered again off the end of the stick, trying to get it around. Creighton evades the check. Porter in front, swept off the stick. Up the wall. And now Halifax keeps it in near the red line. They'll shoot it down, no ice. Wrapping around for Creighton. Creighton centering, low shot. Pass front, Porter shot blocked and a point blank again. Snide looked ready but couldn't get the shot off regardless. Held him behind Halifax. Porter back to Theo Haropoulos. He'll fire that right back into the end boards. Swept on. Kept in along the right side. Man knocked off his stick. Up the wall. Just moves away from the skates, and now Bedford Haverstock lays a hit but can't get it free as it's tied up along the boards. Backhand up and behind. Theo Haropoulos almost got the turnover there, but number 10 holds on. Now he'll lose it along the end boards. Picked up by Theo Haropoulos again. Lead pass, Gavis picks it up in stride. He'll try to go around, puts a little too much mustard on it. Into the right side corner, centering pass, hits a shin pad. Stick lifted in behind. Bedford lead pass, cut off, back to Thompson. Thompson fans. Pino for Bedford works that in now. Into the end boards. Thompson up the wall. Chipped off into the corner. Still on it. Try to get that back to the line. Poked by Hogan. It's Petal who gets a stick on it. Back in behind Brown. Brown down the right side. Stopped. Wheeling in the other way. Here's Quinn. Quinn looking for some open room. Quinn into a shin pad. Pickram still hasn't been tested yet. Really in the third. Now he has. Is that one in tight? Neither team can buy a goal right now. Back in behind. Tipped off. Chop that, Thompson fans. From the back end, over the blue and red line, into the left side corner, Gavis. Hit again, lead pass back to McKenzie. McKenzie over to the right. McAvoy over to Stewart, cut off Brady. Brady on the left side. Down to Pino. Tied up 2-on-2. Almost halfway through this third period already. Not many whistles just yet. Back in behind. Grabbed red line, shot in. Back over Bungay. And too many here for Bedford as they get nailed for one with 8:19 to go and a bounce for Halifax. Need a guy off the ice, the ref's saying. Coaches obviously aren't going to like that one. $8:19 to go in the third. It'll head over to the right here. Puck dropped. That one slapped in behind. Lead pass, left side. Here comes Polson. Polson in behind. Polson along the end boards. Dished out. Down the right side for McKenzie. McKenzie. Backhand pass gets around for Brady. Brady back to the blue line. Golden chance here with half the period left in the third. We know that the teams haven't been able to buy a goal, so if you can find one here this late in the game, you're looking pretty. That one backhanded. Snide gets on it. Back around as it's slapped on. It stays out. McKenzie back in behind. Now full change coming. Lead pass. Up to the middle. Farquhar takes a stick but keeps on going. Over to Polson. Left side. Stepping in front. Shot wide. 46 seconds now. We're made in the man advantage. Down the right. Wrap it around. Looking for that centering pass again. Through the feet. Picked up and tight again by 14. He goes down, and the arm goes up. And now 30 seconds, it'll be a 5-on-3. You almost want them to touch the puck up, and they will. And 6:45 to go in the third. 26 seconds of that first penalty. We get a call for another. Over to Theoharopoulos. Theoharopoulos near the blue line. Down into the corner. Back to it. Right side. Theoharopoulos fans on it. Over to Gavis. Back to number 10. Shot into a skate there, Hogan. Wrapping around. Porter. Pass in front, centering, left side rolls off the stick. One penalty over now, a minute 25 left in the other one. Picked up by Halifax in behind, trying to go sharp angle. Chop that again. Jumps down, back for Redwood. Redwood getting slashed at. Now Bedford in behind. Bedford moves it off to the left side. Can't get it into the back of the net. Now a minute gone in the power play, so 1 minute remains. Still 1-1. Up to Gavis. He'll pass up the left side. Pass connects. Drop back pass. Gavis trying to catch up to it. Into the middle. Poking around. Left side shot again. That one just wide. Theo Hierapolis with a great chance here. Back to Thompson. Thompson into the corner. Centering. Missing the stick and back in behind. 38 seconds. They're going to skate for it. Fanned on by Pickram. Into the corner, and now penalty back in the other way. It'll be 4-on-4 for 28. Into the half wall again. Bedford back to the blue line, stepping in. Shot falls off the end boards. Picked up through center. Hawks led ahead, steered off. And now one penalty will end, and with 4:46 left to go, the Tides have turned, and Bedford now with the man advantage. Halifax able to dish it back in behind though. Bedford, had a chance here for Heel, didn't go for it. Picked up on the wall, sharp angle, stopped. Back in behind. Chopping away, kept it on the blue line. That one's gonna be steered off in the corner. Just 4:10 left to go here in the third. Picked up and ragging that puck down low. That puck's gonna stay in behind with some pressure there by Brown. Picked up along the end boards, gonna try to steer. Bedford shot, big save there by Pickram as that one got through. 25 seconds remain on the power play as they're couple players tied up down low. Coach saying Bedford boys kind of stopping up here and puck watching with just 14 seconds left in their man advantage. Now that's flipped up ahead. Fished out by Bedford around the left side. Chance here now. Space on the left again. Pushed in behind, and guys, we just cannot get shots squared away really for either side. Back to 5-on-5 and a big collision at center. Offside, and now 3:06 to go here in the third, and we're down to the home stretch. Back to the line. Knocked off a stick and in behind. Chipped by Brady in behind again. 2:51. Brady gonna hustle after that puck. Bedford just gonna hold that into the wall and comes free after a moment. Stick lifted away. Grabbed, tipped it behind, and it hits the post. Thought it was in, was not. And a lucky bounce there for Bedford with under 3 minutes to go. Holy, the crowd almost erupted there for the Halifax side. Was not in, was not. We heard the tick. It moved like it hit a post. Didn't catch any white paint behind the blue. Steered in, behind. Right side, rolls off the stick, why not? That one fumbled. Now Farquhar going for escape. Farquhar up the left side, looking to get some more action. Cut off on the wall, 2 minutes. Lead up to heel. Theoharopoulos, stick lifts. Steals the puck on the left side, lead pass. Gavis, number 6, looking to use the speed. On the right side, man in front, in behind, his captain. 90 seconds to go now. Chipped up ahead. That puck down low. Pulling it back to the line, Hogan. Still chance here to score with just about a minute to go. We'll get you the official call when we get there. Porter, left side. Gavis picking it up. In along the end boards, Gavis. Back in behind, he still has it. Down for Poulsen. Poulsen centering pass, shot high. Oh, and a golden chance again. And officially now a minute to go here in the third period. 1 minute to go. Down the right side for Porter. In behind, run off that puck. Shipped back to the line. Redwood walking. Shots tipped in. That one falls off to the right. 49 seconds to go. Back to Gavis, sharp angle shot. That one got through the legs and stayed out. Back again, kept, shot, save made by Snide. In along the half wall, Poulsen and chipped out. Skated after, that might beat the icing. It will. Bedford now back in behind with 28 seconds. Centering shot, what a save by Pickram, another chance, they score. And Bedford scores with 24 seconds remaining to take the lead. Chances out one end, turn into chances out the other. And that might as well do it, as goals hard to come by in this one. The second effort, Pickram made the first save. But if you try for it again, you gotta help the goalie out, and that one got in behind on the second effort. Now hustle after, 20 seconds. Along the end boards. Hawks with it. Left side, poke that by. Goalie pulled. 9 seconds remaining, but it will not go for an ice. Fanned on. And in behind as Bedford will come out with the win in the last minute, and that will do it for us here on High Button Sports. So another game done here in the regular season.